Oh, it's Wednesday. That means that it's time for another Wednesday Wellness Nutrition Tip by Nancy. Thanks for watching this video. I am wanting to give you 4 tips for how you can ward off age-related disease and maybe improve your current health situation as well. You know, studies show that small, specific goals are more likely to be met than large, vague ones. So today I'm going to give you some specific goals that you can incorporate into your life over time so that they will become habits rather than just trendy pieces of information. These habits are going to help you improve your health now and long into the future. So let's get started with the 4 suggestions for you. The first one is to consume 6 or more servings of vegetables each day. Now that might seem kind of daunting, but I want to assure you that all vegetables count. So vegetables that occur in a salsa or a sauce like marinara sauce counts. Vegetables that are in your soup, stews, and casseroles like your carrots, celery, and onion mirepoix, all those vegetables count. But if you want to be sure you're getting those 6 servings of vegetables a day, then start thinking about filling your plate half full of vegetables, at least at lunch and dinner, and then including a vegetable-rich snack sometime during the day. The other guide that you can use to getting your 6 servings of vegetables is to use the general color categories of vegetables. Did you know that vegetables' color give you clues to the nutrients they contain? So when you eat a wide spectrum of colors, then you also get a wide spectrum of nutrients. That's vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are in the vegetables. So here's your tip. Every day, eat 2 servings of something that are dark green. That can include leafy greens, broccoli, and asparagus. Of course, there's many others. Also eat 2 servings of things that are bright in color. Bright, I mean orange, red, and purple. So carrots, red bell peppers, purple cabbage are just examples of things that fit in that category. And then the third color category is light or pale. These vegetables don't have much color, but they're still intensely rich in nutrients. And they include things like onions, mushrooms, and cauliflower. There's your tip. Eat 2 servings of each of dark green, bright, and light, and you'll get your 6 servings a day. Tip number 2, eat probiotic-rich foods. Good health begins in your gut, and your intestinal tract is home to trillions of tiny animals, the majority of which provide you health benefits. You can make these healthy creatures feel more at home by sending them visitors. These visitors create a happy environment for your residents. Good sources of probiotic-rich food are cultured dairy products, which include yogurt and kefir. They're very rich in lactobacillus, a gut-friendly bacteria. Also, fermented foods like tempeh, which is fermented soybeans, and also fermented tofu. Not all tofu is fermented. These are excellent sources of plant protein. In addition, they provide a wealth of healthy bacteria. Other fermented foods include kombucha, miso, and natto, and those are consumed in smaller quantities and less frequently, but they still provide some gut-friendly visitors. All right, tip number 3, enjoy seasonal fruit. Now we should strive for about 2 cups of fruit a day, which is 2 pieces of whole fruit. And even though fruit contains natural sugars, fruit also contains an abundance of plant nutrients, and that supports the health of your whole body. And it also supports the health of those living creatures in your gut. So when you eat fruit, you're nourishing your body and you're nourishing your microbiome. When we choose fruits that are in season, the nutrients are at the higher level. They're more concentrated. So in the spring, try berries, Summer, cherries and other stone fruits like plums, peaches, and nectarines. And grapefruit, oranges, nectarines, and other citrus are wonderful flavor enhancers for those dark winter days when the days are short and you're not getting much sunshine. These are almost like sunshine you eat. Of course, you can enjoy tropical fruits like bananas year-round. And frozen berries are nearly as nutritious as fresh, though the vitamin C is lower than their fresh counterparts. My final tip for you today is to eat early. Studies show that our bodies burn calories at a higher rate earlier in the day. So the earlier you consume your calories, whether those calories are carbohydrate, protein, or fat, the earlier in the day you consume them, the more likely you are to burn them off through your metabolism, as well as you have the opportunity to burn them off through physical activity throughout the day. So eat early, try to consume about 75% of your calories by the time you finish lunch. Also, really try to avoid eating after dinner. Those calories that we have after dinner are not usually ones that we're consuming because we're hungry. We might be bored, or it might be a habit, or just simply, you saw a suggestion on TV which made you think you wanted something crunchy or salty or sweet. So just try to finish your dinner, brush your teeth, and say, I'm done eating. And that's my 4 tips for the day. I want you to focus more on what you can add to your diet than what you can subtract. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention some things you should eat just a little bit less of. And those are ultra-processed foods. There are a lot of exceptionally healthy processed foods like yogurt and canned beans and even roasted nuts, frozen vegetables, and frozen fruits. But when manufacturers strip the natural goodness from food and then they fill that resulting product with lots of additives, preservatives, maybe flavor enhancers, emulsifiers to keep things blended together, that creates a situation where the food is not as nourishing as it was originally. So I encourage you to take a look at the ingredient list. And if you see everything on the ingredient list is something you could buy in the grocery store, then go ahead and purchase it. But if it's pretty foreign to you, then it relegates this thing to really is sometimes food intake, and I even hesitate to call it food. If you do want snacks, I encourage you to eat minimally processed things like roasted nuts and popcorn and, unseasoned nuts, by the way, but they can be roasted, especially if you roast them yourself. And also roasted chickpeas can be purchased, and I recommend an organic brand. That's it for Wellness Wednesday. I hope you'll share this video with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. I will try to answer questions in upcoming videos. Have a happy Wednesday. Have a happy life. Eat to nourish your body and eat mindfully. Have a great day.